After a grueling application process, 20 candidates have been chosen for this year's SRS Apprentice.
I'll tell you what, I don't like teachers' pets, I don't like troublemakers, and I don't like to hold people's hand. What I'm looking for is a business partner, not a friend. I've got plenty of those.
20 candidates will go head-to-head in the most competitive business interview process in Dubai. They will battle it out to be Sir Ali's business partner.
It was complete and utter shambles. From the start, it was a complete mess. You didn't manage it well, you didn't do what I asked you to do, and quite frankly, I don't know what you're doing in the boardroom. You were the project manager. Where did it go wrong? You should be telling me. Quite frankly, I don't think you have a clue. You're fired. You're fired. I'm sorry, you're fired. This week's task, I will be sending you to a business partner of mine down at Top Chef in Jumeirah. You'll be required to prepare a video, a dessert recipe that's going to generate interest. You're also going to record a 5-minute recipe video to go with it, which is going to be uploaded to the YouTube page. So I need to receive the final edited video by 3 p.m. on Thursday at my office. And based on that, I'm going to be taking into consideration what Top Chef tell me, what my advisors tell me, and what the statistics of the video tell me. You have 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks to generate that network. Because if you're going to be my business partner, you need to have a business network of your own, because I'm not going to be holding your hand. So it's important that you generate this interest and network over the 2 weeks, that you have a very enjoyable, good, entertaining, interactive video, and also I need to hear good advice from my advisors to give me feedback as to how well you've done. Now, if I don't receive that video on time, it does have a penalty. For every hour, you have a 200 view reduction, and also a 20 likes deduction per hour that the video is late in terms of Thursday 3 p.m. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the great work that you're going to produce, hopefully, because I'm looking for a massive improvement again. And I look forward to seeing what you produce after the holidays. So I'll see you in the boardroom. Best wishes, and let's get cooking.
So guys, we picked this recipe, the chocolate fondue with flavor. And so hopefully you need to set some time or what is manager. Who puts himself forward?
I'll put myself forward for this.
So what do you want to be
I think we are not scheduled. I can lead the team properly, and I will listen to everyone here. Yeah. So voting is important.
okay?
That's I'll be the team manager. Okay. Yeah.
So let's get started.
Yeah. Let's get started. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Exactly. Why are we doing everything without even getting active?
See, you're gonna say, you're gonna have Jafar, you're not choosing the time that efficient. Okay. Just make the introduction nice. And like cheer up, don't make us boring. Yeah, it's mine. And give us like powerful voice, strong powerful voice.
Hey guys, it's me Jafar. My name is Jafar. Here's my partner Jawad.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
The ingredients that we will be needing today is 140 grams of flour,
120 grams of butter. It's really boring when it's just
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, fine.
But don't let the egg yolk come on my head.
It will be done.
No, just like come on. It's like just tick, tick.
Mr. Crack Day. So we have my assistant, please join. We're gonna crack the egg on your head. We get it our surface.
So I think now we can add the.
We just need to scrape the side. We need to scrape the side off. Use this.
Yeah, use it.
Because you need to make sure that all the flour is used. You need to make sure that you get all the flour. Right?
Yeah.
Salting it because it's
No, Jeff, I want you to say clear and we're coming back. We're just gonna clear us and we're coming back.
fine.
Okay? Guys, you're doing a great job. Okay? So just continue. The only issue is the time. Just don't think about it.
Now we're just gonna cut the tip off, but be careful. Be careful. Yeah, lift it up, it's better. If there's something like behind this, never mind. You can do it. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Come on, scoop it. Now we're gonna put a little of the dough into the muffin roll. So now we're gonna have to put a little of Nutella inside now.
Okay guys, now we have to put our delicious recipe in the oven. 200 degrees Celsius, you put it from 7 to 10 minutes. 10 minutes maximum, yeah? Not more. Let's do it, Raji. Wow. I can't wait. You need to cut the vanilla pod to take the seeds from it.
Yeah. Be careful with the knife, right?
Man, it smells so good.
Does it?
It does. The smell is amazing.
I put the whipping cream with vanilla pod, and vanilla seeds and icing sugar. That's all we did. Now we need to put this inside here.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll just put this inside here.
Jawad's gonna be cutting half the Kit Kat bars into pieces. And we're gonna leave those pieces, full pieces, because I have an idea. I think it's gonna turn out to be. Hopefully, it's gonna work. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the icing sugar in the bowl, and the butter. Wait, don't mix. Help me. Down. We're gonna put the butter and the Nutella. I need you to get something to help me scoop this out.
I think we need to use a spatula.
Yes, but hold up. خلصت تعال خلاص Apprentice.
So now we need to put the mix into the blender, and now we need to blend it together on a medium speed for about 2 minutes.
So guys, we just finished the icing. We're gonna put them into the piping bag, and when the muffins come out, we're gonna pipe this onto the cakes, and we're gonna decorate it. And this is so delicious. Well done. Like I want to swim in it. Like, seriously.
Okay guys, we've reached step. We're done. We kept it for 10 minutes. Now it's time to take it off and see the final results. Let's do it guys. Wow, it looks delicious. I can feel the heat and the smell. Come on Waji. Wow Waji. What do you think?
The Snickers are coming out.
Looks amazing, man.
Yeah.
And now we need to get the whipped cream.
Yes.
It's how to basic.
Let's do it. Guys, now we're gonna take this and put it on the plate. Let's do it. Need to add the cream. Let's do it.
Be careful.
Wow.
Can I say something? You have to wait it for it to cool down, like really cool down.
2, 1, go. So guys, now we're gonna pipe onto the cupcake, onto the muffin, sorry. I'm gonna be honest, we're not the best pipers in the world, but we're gonna try our best.
Yeah, for just an advice, start in the middle.
Let's try. Thank you. Okay, so this is the first muffin. I just want to check if there is anything else. Okay, so this is how I did it. I managed to get it right, but this is the way we're going to decorate it.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Hope you've all had a good holiday, working hard. Now, before the holidays, I sent you on a very important task, and that task involved a lot more than you've done before. Now, previously, you've done different things like selling, negotiating. This task required you to create something, a video, a recipe video from scratch, getting creative, trying to get people to engage with the video. Now, the aim of that video was not only just to create something, with enthusiasm and trying to get people watching it. It was also to see how you can develop a network. Because if you're going to be a business partner with me, you need to be able to establish a network. Because that's what business is about, establishing a network and seeing how we can develop business. Now, it's been very, very interesting to see what's happened over the course of the last few weeks. In order for you to develop this video and how you're going to broadcast it around the world. And it's been quite impressive. I'm quite impressed, to be honest. It's been very, very interesting to see and where you've gone. Now, there's a few things that I will go through, but I'll get my advisors to go through, and then we'll get into the numbers. So we'll start off with Dr. Ilyas, because you're on my right. Please talk us through which team you were with and how things went at the venue at Top Chef, please.
Right, I was with Team Precision, and with G was Team Cupcake. They were making chocolate fondue with Snicker heart. They decided that 2 of them would be on the video, and the others would be recording or helping record.
Was he a good project manager, Waji was he?
Yes,
It was good. Let's just have a quick look at what you actually produced as a team, shall we? Let's have a look.
Today we're going to show you how to make a dark chocolate fondant. You will need 255 grams of dark chocolate, 70 grams of flour, 70 grams of butter, 5 eggs, 150 grams of white sugar, 4 Snickers, 150 grams of whipped cream, and 1 vanilla pot. Cut each Snicker bar into 6 small pieces. Smash the eggs, add flour and sugar, and mix them together really well. Mold the dark chocolate and butter using hot water.
It's the right way.
And it's melted, add it to the eggs, and mix them together really well. And that will give you a beautiful and delicious dish for your dessert. If you like quick recipes, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. See you later.
Don't know if we've seen anyone later. Right, okay, interesting. So those 2 cakes that were in the oven, they form together as one?
I told you, as we said.
Yeah, you lost one. I know.
We decided to show one on camera. And actually, we came up with a theme here, which is quick recipes. We had a target audience, which are students or people that live alone and want a quick recipe, something to cook. So we came up with a theme, we came up with a target audience, and we did a video.
So that's dinner prepared, is it?
Sorry? It's not dinner, it's
just a dessert. Yeah, it's okay, Miss Eloise, could we have a quick update on this group over here, Team Impression?
Okay, so Team Impression was led by Jaffa. And actually they worked really well as a team. I was very impressed. They each took their roles very early on, with Jaffa and Jawad doing the cooking part, and then the other 2 boys working as directors behind the camera. And actually they all worked really well together. I think the main thing is maybe time. We took a long time to get started, but actually once we did get started, they worked very well.
Good project manager, Mohammed Salah?
Yeah. Good project.
Jawad?
Great
project manager. I wanted to go through some of the figures as to what happened with, and then we can let's get down to business, because obviously we've all got to find out the results as to what Top Chef said, as well as what these figures are. So I'll get the figures first. Whilst we're with this team anyway, Miss Louise, could we get what Team Impression, or how they did with their views, etc.?
Yeah, so the total number of views was at 3795 at close, and I think that was 200 for the late
submission. Right.
So 2 minus there, 456 likes and 277 dislikes, and that gave a total of 5,788.
So the formula was views multiplied by likes divided by dislikes, and you had 200 deducted for the late submission, because it was past the time that we said. So that's 5,788 after that formula. Dr. Elias, could you do the same for Team Precision, please?
Right. Team Precision had 5,914 views. They had 936 likes and 120 dislikes, which gave them a total of 46,129.
Now, my task does require, for a good product, it does require a good video. Now, I've watched both videos, and we've all watched the videos, and I find both of them very interesting and entertaining. Like, I like the idea with the egg. I thought that was quite impressive. It's quite creative. It's out of the box, and then also with the sense that you've gone for a theme here. You've gone for a quick recipe. It's short, and I don't know if that was a strategy for the length of the video. It wasn't quite 5 minutes.
I just add some few things.
For their video? All right. Okay, sure.
As I said, that we had lots of ups and downs. His computer crashed down when we were editing. We wanted to do a 2-minute video with
with a card that was there.
Honestly, we could have made this video miles better.
Sorry, can we just try and focus on one conversation?
Remove some of the footage. Remove some of the footage from there, which is not that good.
We could have made it miles better.
And we could make the sound better, but this computer crashed, so we couldn't do it. Finally, we got with this video at least.
And actually, to solve this problem, I had to
get
a cab, go to FCC, and charge it from our style, and then send it from there. And under all these circumstances, we managed to give you the video on time, on the deadline that you set.
Yeah, I do like that.
Failed to send you the video on time. We did under all the circumstances and under all the problems that we faced, yet we managed to meet our deadline.
Yeah, no, I did like the fact that it was still received within time, despite your plea for different, that you've had some issues with the laptop and editing and stuff.
Why we did not get the video on time, because we tried all our best just to get the video to the
We lost half the footage.
Let's have a look at some of what you produced, because we've looked at the other team. I won't watch all of it because it's 5 minutes long. That looks very nice.
So, with just not only with the quality, we also wanted to make people go a bit. We wanted to go a bit off the topic by putting in some jokes, like the egg thing, which we had some problems in making Hassan do it. But we said, I said to him that it would be a really good idea for us.
It's interesting you say that.
If I'm going to talk about a good quality video or a high quality video, I would actually expect the audio to be in a high quality. I wouldn't expect people talking in the background. I wouldn't expect their voices to be so low. We did the same, and when we found out the quality of the audio, the background noise, people talking everywhere, we decided to get rid of the voice. We decided to put a voice over to make it clear, to actually not lose the quality of the video. Because when I say high quality, I expect to see quality in everything. I expect actually to see this video and understand and make something like it. But honestly, I didn't hear anything from what they're saying.
46,000 after the calculation is the highest out of all groups that have been here. And despite your issues with editing, you've produced a product, you've produced a video, 5,914 views, 936 likes is a very successful campaign.
Fine, Johnny, I want to show you something.
Yes.
But you have to think logically, okay?
I'd like to think quite logically,
So,
but yes.
think the way you want, but I'm telling you think logically. Okay? Okay. So last Sunday.
I feel like I'm in court now. Exhibit A.
Yeah, that's why I feel okay. Anyways, last Sunday or last week, not sure which day it was, at 3:19 p.m. I check every minute of the day. That's how stressed I am about it. I checked at 3:19 p.m. We were 24 dislikes. Oh, and then guess what? 1 minute later, we're 277 dislikes. And if you don't trust me, here you go. Look at it.
No, I mean I've got the statistics that says 277 as well.
Think logically, it doesn't make sense.
Well, a screenshot is definitely.
Would you like to have a look at 319?
It's definitely a reliable source of information. I can take a screenshot and go and change the time and date settings on my phone.
But I don't know how to edit.
It's definitely a reliable.
I don't know how to edit.
It doesn't require editing.
I don't know how to edit.
Yeah, I'll have another evidence.
It doesn't require editing. I can go and change the time and date setting on my phone and then take a screenshot. It's definitely a reliable source of information, yeah, and I was being sarcastic.
Listen, it's here in front of them, they judge. Don't judge, okay? It's none of your business. It's none of your business. Just don't judge. Don't question it.
Calm down, guys.
No, I think we do need to lower the volume here. I don't know if you want to see this, Dr. Ilyas. I'll show you. Have a look. When I calculate everything together and put everything in mind, on this occasion, based on the following, both videos getting positive feedback, both of them. They did say that the issue with the recipe, but they said you recovered that very well. On top of that, you've met the deadline, which you didn't meet in terms of the timings, and it's crucial that you meet the deadline. And then lastly, when I'm looking at the statistics, there's a huge difference. So on this occasion, I'm going to give Precision the win. So you've won the task based on all those factors.
Charlie, please, if you'd only just give us 1 more minute, we just want to.
You're definitely going to have a moment where we're going to go into this in more detail. But one thing I want to clarify is on the winning side, it has been a successful campaign. I am pleased with the way you've managed to meet that criteria. So well done for that. And also, well done on a fantastic campaign of, outreach for the network. There's a lot of positivity that I can get from this. There is something before I let you depart, and that's Waji, your position in this competition. I know you've raised a few concerns yourself, and there's a lot of things going on for you right now. Now, I appreciate that, and appreciate that you've brought them to light with the advisors, and they've had a chat with me. And then at the same time, there's things that I demand from a candidate, and you feel you can't fulfill that because you've got other things going on. So I have taken that into consideration, and I do need full commitment from the business partner that I have, that they follow through the whole competition. And if you feel that your heart's not there and you can't do that, then I have to release you from the process, which is kind of upon request, but at the same time, something that I feel strongly about, that everyone here wants to win. You leave with honour, you leave with a win as a project manager, but thank you for taking part in this process, and I wish you the best for your exams.
Thank you, sir.
Guys, off you go. Jaffa, you wanted to say something before you left. Here's your opportunity.
I had many things to say. Like, I wish you didn't make that decision and let them just win and leave, because I had many things to say. We had many things to argue about. But in the end, it's your decision. So now I'm just going to say what I have to say. I don't know if you're going to get the team back or not, but I'm just going to say what I have. First of all, we did so much work. You never even asked us.
I mean, are you saying I'm naive or I'm not following this?
Yeah.
Now, I would like you to tell me, like, who is to blame for the failure of this task? So because we really need to proceed with what's going to happen.
Honestly, we all did great work. We worked so hard as a team, and I think it's really important to work as a team. But there were, small issues with Muhammad. There was Muhammad Said, mainly Muhammad Said. Sorry, Muhammad Said, but because when I told him from the start, I told everyone that make sure you share it on all your social media, hand out flyers, go around your neighborhood.
Can we do one at a time?
Go around your neighborhood, go to many malls, hand out flyers. That's one thing we did, hand out flyers. I'll show you the type of flyers you can hand out. I told him hand out flyers. He didn't do any of that, to be honest. All he did was share that on Facebook.
Social media.
And no, don't say social media.
Social media.
Facebook, and what was the other thing?
Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp.
Yes, okay. When we were outside, you told me
sorry.
Just don't lie. I don't like to hear people lying.
Please talk in a proper way.
I'm sorry, but I don't like to hear people lie. Sorry.
Talk in a proper way.
I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways.
As well as we have our group, team impression group, and WhatsApp group, and we were going step by step with each other every day, saying what will we do, how can we improve, and we added Muhammad Said twice, and these 2 times he left on the second minute. We
Sorry, Jawad. Is this folder? I mean, it's like you've got Panama Papers in the folder there of old secrets to do with different people. and errors that they have made, or perhaps evidence against various other people. Because we've got this one which had your videos, it's very detailed, and then you've got all the jumping of the views, and then you've got a screenshot of Mohammed Saeed leaving a group. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, I've left various different groups for various different reasons on social media.
I'm telling them everything we should do.
Jaffa, I'd like you to tell me who you're bringing back into, who you're keeping in this boardroom.
The only reason I'm not picking Muhammad Salah to stay in this boardroom is because he did edit the video and he did put a lot of effort in from the start. You know, it's just that later on he didn't have anything more to do, so I don't really blame him. So Muhammad Salah, I think he's fine. I'm not going to keep him in the boardroom. Muhammad Salah and Jawad and Muhammad Saeed are staying with me in the boardroom.
Right, finally got there. Mohammed Salah, I'll see you on the next task. Off you go. I just want to give you all one opportunity to tell me one thing. Not blaming other people is why you should remain in this process. And that's the last thing I want to say. Because there's a lot of talk. But there's no one telling me who actually did something wrong. Because we start off with everyone doing a great job. So, Jaffa, tell me why you should remain in this process. Because we can say that you don't feel that they put the right effort in and so much. But at the same time, you're leading this team. It's your responsibility to make sure that video is received on time. It's your responsibility to make sure that this campaign is led, and then that you do something about these, like the huge difference between this. So tell me why you should remain in this process.
I'm very intelligent, Sir Ali. I never give up. I just keep on coming up with new ideas. I'm very motivated. You know, I always stay positive, even though in this task especially, even though the team kept beating us every time we beat them again, each time they would beat us, I would never give up. I told them, right guys, this is the new plan, we're going to do this, what do you think? They would also tell me, yeah, that's a good idea, and they would also add on to my idea. So,
Jawad, tell me why you should remain in this process, please.
There's many reasons that I should stay. At first, I'm a very hard-working candidate in this competition. I did a lot of work, me and him, not only me and him, me and my group. I was working very hard in a teamwork.
Have you led a team yet?
I was going to lead this team, but they did not. They voted against me, so they were not really sure.
Did they not think you're a good leader?
No, they did not. They were not sure about my cooking skills. You can ask our advisor.
Why should you remain in this process?
Because I'm a very hardworking, very hardworking candidate. Thinking out of the box, always being creative, never being negative. Yesterday we were losing, but in the same time we were losing. We were 100% sure we would lose. But me and him, we went to the around again, and we gave out some flyers. We did talk to teachers. We did talk to students. The day before it, we were we were not sure about leaving, but we never gave up. We never gave up.
Mohammed Saeed.
Jafar says he's a strong guy. He has a strong personality. I'm not really sure that strong personalities have the evidence on for and against everything they do in a folder. Firstly, as a group manager and as a leader, he didn't put trust in all of his people with him in the group. And the biggest evidence, he has everything against and for you in that folder, sir. So I think he's a bad leader.
Mohammed Saeed. Something tells me that you've still got some steam in this. And in order to test that, I'm going to keep you in this process. But you are going to be the project manager on the following next task. And then what I'm looking for you to be able to do is to prove now whatever you've gained, because you're talking it here, you're talking your way through this. You're talking your way through this to say that you've got something in you and you've gained something, and this is your opportunity to now show that. And this is going to be your last chance to show that.
It's my pleasure.
It's fine. We don't need to go through that, but yes. And Jaffa, you're on a losing team, and that's not just the first time. Although you've got a win by your side, there's a few things that I'm really concerned about with you.
Please share them. Feel free to share
I think I've shared them already. With these things bother me in the sense that you've managed the team. You should have ensured that was done on time. However, you have got a lot of drive, and so has Jawad. You both got drive. The only difference I see between you is the sense that I see leadership qualities that you've presented, and I've not seen that, Jawad. And in this late stage in this process now, because there's not much left now, I haven't seen that. I've not seen that, and I know you've attempted. Clearly you've attempted to step up, but you haven't got the confidence of your team behind you in order to be able to do that. And it is for that reason, Jawad, that I'm going to have to let you go. You're fired. Thank you. Don't want to see anything like this again. I need you to take the feedback on board. You've got to control your passion, because now it's getting serious. There's not going to be a lot of happy people in the next week, in the next test. Get ready, off you go.
I think Sir Ali did the biggest wrong decision that he have ever took in the history of this SRS Apprentice competition, as I think I should not be the one who to get fired. For example, why did not he get Mohammed Saeed fired? Or what is he looking for a not hard-working partner for his business? And to be honest, I regret every single moment I have did put of my personal time and from my personal effort that I could put anything else. And to be honest, I did not think I was wasted. I wasted my time until what happened in the boardroom, and I was arguing till the last point with Sir Ali about why should I get fired, and he was just trying to get any single point just to go against me, and he only came up with a point that I was like, leadership. Okay, is that my problem that I did put myself twice to be a team manager? Okay, Mohammed Saeed went, he said like Mohammed Saeed went for a team manager, and whenever he goes for team manager, the team loses. And it's not obvious, it's not clear what Sir Ali is looking for, what kind of partner is he looking for. And finally, I don't think I lost the apprentice. I think Mr. Ali lost me. I did not lose. I gained enough experience that I can start up my own business.